I turned my Minecraft FPS about fighting over a sheep into this.
3, 2, 1, go!
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Swinging.
Yo, he's swinging.
Interception!
Oh wow.
Nice, nice.
No, no.
Give me a point.
What are you doing?
Give me a point.
No.
Give me a point. Give me a point.
I like the sound for when the ram carrier dies.
Yeah, the ding is
Yeah.
really
Wow. Yeah.
Jasmine, I'm gonna do the
Yeah?
thing. I'm gonna do the thing.
Oh, okay, okay.
No,
I'm going.
Bubble
not the
floating.
thing.
No way!
It really feels like a sport.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
But then, when the time gets close to running out,
No.
Bargle. Bargle. Get out of the way, Bargle.
stop
Overtime?
him. Stop him.
No.
No.
Oh wait, they took the point
One
lead!
chance.
It's our last chance! They took the point lead!
Yeah.
Go, man.
All we gotta do is get 60 points! Protect me! Protect me! I can't die! Protect me!
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Beto's on me!
Blade,
Beto's on me!
Blade,
Beto's on
Blade,
me!
come this way. Come up.
Go ahead of me! Go ahead of me! Go ahead of me! Go ahead of
I
me!
can't. I'm trying.
Bye.
Explosive.
Nope! Nope!
I'm
It's
dead.
not over! This ain't over yet! This ain't over!
Team
No!
wins.
Yeah. Let's go.
GG.
Get clapped on.
Jeez. Very high. Very tense.
That was super cool.
That was awesome.
So, let's go over everything that changed. The server got its first resource pack. It textured the game's objective, the RAM ball, all sorts of new UI, the ready up system, and the settings menu. There are also new pop-ups when your team gains or loses the RAM with sounds. And this resource pack includes, as I'm sure you all noticed, the announcer. He announces important game state changes as they happen throughout the game, like
3, 2, 1, go! 1 minute remaining.
we just won't talk about how the interception line had a bug where it was called almost every time the RAM ball was picked up.
Interception.
Wait, I don't know why it's it should not be interceiving as much as it is.
Oh boy.
Interception.
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 No. It's been intercepted.
Close.
Interception.
Interception. Interception.
Shut up, me.
Blaine's intercepting you. Blaine's intercepting you.
Interception!
True. I'm leaving. I'm going away.
Interception.
Oh.
Thanks! That's a real interception right there.
I did the
yeah.
thing.
Thanks to my friend Tin Can Whiplash for doing such an awesome job on the voice. The biggest change overall was the introduction of the point system. In especially high-level matches of ramwar, aka the 4 years of matches I've played with my friends, defending the cap spot becomes a lot easier than actually capping and winning the game. As such, we got to a point where matches would go on for over an hour before someone was able to win. So to fix this, I opted to make a secondary point scoring system. Those long games often had a team who was clearly doing better by either getting really close to cap or more consistently keeping the ram on the other side of the map. So, this new system rewards you for that. You gain points for each push you make with the ram depending on how close you got to the cap spot. The points double when you get even closer. First to 500 wins. This, however, was not a perfect solution, as it was still possible for games to go on forever if neither teams got many points. So the easy solution was to add a game timer. But now the clock could end the game in the middle of a very exciting push.
Blue team wins.
So I added overtime. If someone has the ram when time runs out, the clock will pause until they cap or die. Even still though, games can end very uneventfully with the time ending and wow, look, Red won because they got 10 points like 4 minutes ago. Combined with the pre-existing issue of a team only needing to gain the outermost 10 points to reach 500 and win, there are several uneventful ways to end the game. So I added what's probably my favorite part, last chance. Whenever a team wins by points, the game is not over yet.
Blue last chance.
The ram is given to the losing team for one last shot to either tie up the points or even capture the ram and win. This means the only two ways the game can end is from a cap or a kill on the ram carrier, which is significantly more hype. And finally, regarding the point system, if the game is tied and time ends, or a team ties the game back up in last chance, a point reset is triggered, setting the points back to 400, and putting 2 minutes on the clock.
Point reset.
There can be at most 3-point resets before the game just ends in a tie. Then another much needed mechanic was the shot clock. What? Wait. It's actually called the shot clock in basketball? Oh. That actually makes a lot more sense. Screw it though, I'm keeping the name Shock Clock for Ram War. The shot clock will reset the ram if one team ever has control of it for too long. This is to prevent teams from getting a point lead and then just hiding till time is up. And trust me, it is not fun to be camped out in Ram War. We painstakingly tested that. Even more so, to keep players from hiding in weird map spots for too long, the shot clock counts twice as fast when the player isn't on the map's colored tiles. Next, to make sure that good pushes don't get anticlimactically ended by the shot clock, I added something I call the top-off system. If there is less than 15 seconds on the shot clock and the ram carrier gets points, the shot clock is set back to 15 more seconds. And now let's wrap up with a bunch of smaller changes. The ram ball can now be thrown, and when I say thrown, I mean chucked. This might need to be nerfed later, but it's super fun at the moment. I added much needed spawn protection. When you spawn into the game or the lobby, you'll be invincible until you move or attack. There's also a toggle for constant lobby invincibility in case players don't want to be murdered in cold blood while waiting for the next game. Now, no code is run from players who are dead. This is surprisingly a big and common issue, since when you die but don't respawn, your player still exists where you died, just as dead. I added the victory fireworks back in.
Red team wins.
And finally, I added the most important mechanic, the bell. It just tells the other players to ready up for the game. And that's it for what I'm calling the polishing update. If you're interested in the game, come play with us at mc.ramwar.net. Join the Discord and subscribe to stay tuned, cause next video, we're finally getting more weapons.